Off we go back up to Temple Island for the start of this Fawley heat. Maidenhead Rowing Club against Star and Arrow Club.
Go!
Both crews off straight. Well done the young lads here. And it looks pretty even pickings to me heading towards the end of the island.
Have you spoken a little too soon? I'm just looking at the Star and Arrow boat, just having a bit of a wobble, aren't they? A bit of a curve in their line. And that might explain why Maidenhead Rowing Club there in the Berkshire Station and the white vests have forged a lead. They just, having started quite well the first few strokes, just as you said they started well, they went veering out into the middle a little bit, didn't they? And then correct, and that might have cost them dear. But this is a difficult boat again, isn't it, without a cox on board?
Yeah, so one of them will have a foot plate that swivels on the right foot, typically the stroke person, because they can see down the course and judge whether they're straight or not. What we're seeing now, though, is Maidenhead having taken a strong lead with the young lads from Leander down a couple of lengths or so. Most of them racing in their first Henley Regatta, so here for some experience, and they're getting the experience of what it's like to row in somebody else's wash, unfortunately. Yes,
it's difficult for them on that front. Maidenhead aiming for their own triple crown, one of 64 entries in this competition. Sydney Rowing Club won back in 2011 and starts as favourites this time round in the Fawley.
And that is some lovely sculling from Maidenhead there. See, it's really horizontal. You see when they get connected to the boat at the catch tim, there's no lift in the shoulders there. It's just all horizontal, which means the work's pushing the boat along rather than lifting the boat out of the water. We don't like to lift the boat out of the water. We see it a lot.
It's yeah, very smooth from Maidenhead, isn't it? And they've dropped off the rate, and they will be thinking about stiffer tasks ahead, stiffer opponents. The junior men single boat club and single schools is competition Fawley for the quads. Relatively recent competition, first introduced back in 1992. And Windsor boys won it last year, 2017. Maidenhead to be a bit of a local rivalry going on. Maidenhead against Windsor boys, not too far between the two geographically. But in this race, Star and Arrow finding it very difficult to keep even vaguely in touch with Maidenhead Rowing Club A.
This is Leander's second boat in this event, so they will be the sort of less physically strong guys. And you wonder whether some of these guys are good to be lightweights as senior rowers. Looking at the size of them there, I'd say some of them are more lightweight build. So they're having to rate a little bit higher and be hurt a little bit more. Maidenhead looking very relaxed now.
Yes.
Decided to play the game of how low can we take the rate as we go past the enclosures, because we can tell everybody about it later.
Quite. Eduardo Marshall there, you can see in the bow seat, glance over his shoulder to see how far away the line is. The answer is not too far. Victor Kleshnev, Elliot Kemp, and in the stroke seat, Harrison Rowe, you can see there with the baseball hat turned backwards. Harrison Rowe in that stroke seat, 18 years old, all 18-year-olds in the Maidenhead Rowing Club A boat, gliding towards that finish line.
They don't look like normal 18-year-olds. They look like the 18-year-olds that hang around on the park near me. They're made of meaty stuff, these ones.
Yeah, well fed, these ones. Over the line they go. Marshall, Kleshnev, Kemp and Rowe from Maidenhead Rowing Club moving through on the Berkshire Station Fawley Challenge Cup heat successfully completed.